I'm heading back home to Brookhaven, but there is basically no security there. I don't know what happened, but I feel like the city is very empty, so I'll go to the market to buy something to eat. So here I am. I'm gonna look both ways to see if there are any cars coming. Okay, no cars coming, so I'll do the same thing here. And apparently there aren't any either, but I'm arriving at the market and there is literally no one here to help. Dude, how is there no one here to help? Help! There is literally no one in Brookhaven RP. But, man, since these foods aren't expired, I'm just gonna take them. Wait, I forgot the cart. So I finally got the cart, and I'll take these apples and this banana. And this looks like a smile. But I'll also take this pizza, these snacks, and this sandwich. But I also need to get some milk, and I'll also get some water so I can stay hydrated, because there is literally no one in Brookhaven RP. I also need to buy a car so I can get around faster. But man, since there's no one here in Brookhaven RP, I can basically just leave and not pay. But man, I have to find somewhere to live here in Brookhaven. But first, I have to come here to the dealership to get a good car. And once again, there's no one in this place. I just got this really nice car, and now I'm basically going to look for a house to stay in. But arriving in this neighborhood, apparently there doesn't seem to be any house. Okay, man, there really isn't any house. So I'm basically going to go to the other neighborhood to see if there are any houses there, because in this neighborhood, there literally aren't any. Hola. So man, I am literally coming to this neighborhood. So I'm arriving here. You can see that there really is a house here. Okay, man. I basically have a house to live in. So man, I'm gonna enter this house to see what it's like. I mean, it has a TV. Later I'll see what's on TV. But man, there's this apple and this banana. But man, I still need to get the food I put in the supermarket cart. I basically put it here in the trunk. So I'm taking the groceries, and now I have this bag here. Now I'll just put them in the fridge, and that's it. Basically, I'll have everything ready here since I just finished putting it all away. And that's basically it, see? I closed the fridge. This house is simple, but it's the best thing I've ever had. It's already nighttime, actually. Man, I think it's about time to sleep. But my bedroom is up here. It basically has 2 double beds. There's this computer and this safe here. Pretty cool. A cool safe. I'm gonna sleep, but I'm going to sleep. So good night. Man, I woke up in the middle of the night because I literally couldn't sleep. But man, I'm literally going to drive around a bit to see if this urge to sleep passes. Because I'm literally so sleepy, but for some reason, I ended up not sleeping. I think I heard some noises around here, right? But man, there's no way to hear noises in blocks, since there's literally no one in this city. But man, I don't feel very well. I think I'm gonna fall asleep, you know? Oh! Man, I literally just had an accident. Good thing I didn't get hurt, but I just lost the only car I had. And worst of all, it's still 1 a.m., okay, man? That car will have to stay there. I'm going back to the dealership to get another car. But man, unfortunately, that car, which was a GTR 33, is toast. So I arrived here at the dealership, and now I got this car, which is also quite beautiful, but man, I have to pay more attention to where I'm driving because I ended up breaking that car. But man, now I'm a little hungry. So I'm literally gonna get some food at this place called Diets. But man, the fire's spreading through the store. I think I'd better get the extinguisher to basically put out the fire. But man, I just arrived with this extinguisher and I'm gonna basically put out the fire here. But man, this fire is finally out and there won't be any more fire. I don't think this car is doing well. But man, I'm finally gonna get my food because I'm basically starving. But where is the attendant here? Okay, man. The attendants aren't here. I thought this restaurant was open all night. Wait, but I'm remembering that I'm literally alone in Brookhaven, RP. Okay, man. So I'll have to make this food myself. Good thing I know how to do it. So I grabbed the chicken and I just have to put it here. And the chicken will basically heat up and turn into cooked chicken. But I have to wait for it to hit green. Okay, man, it hit green, so I can take this chicken now. And it made this food here pretty good, right? So I'm basically going to eat this food. And this is really good. But man, I think it's about time I headed home. But man, I think that car's in perfect condition. Wait, this one stopped running. Wait, let me try getting in again. Okay, this car didn't stop running. But man, I'll put this car in my garage and I'll basically walk to get the other car that crashed because I think that car can still be saved. Its engine just exploded, so I just need to fix that car. So man, I'll leave this car here. I hope the other car fits in here, right? But man, I'll leave the garage open because I know there's nobody here in Brookhaven anymore. But man, the big moment has arrived. I just got back here to Jets, and now I'm going to test this car. But this car is actually working. The car just caught fire, but I put the fire out in time. So man, I'm already taking this car here, literally, to my house. So man, I'm getting there much faster than I was on foot since walking is really bad. And I've already parked the car here, which is really good because now I literally have two beautiful cars, but something I miss are my friends. So far, I literally haven't seen them again. I think I never heard them again. But man, I have to find a way to get back home. But I just had a brilliant idea, though. The price is that I'll have to abandon this house and these cars. Actually, one of the cars, and the car I'll choose to flee this city, is the GTR R3. Okay, car, it was a great experience riding with you, but the moment has literally come for me to leave this city. So I'll close my garage, and the next person who lives here will literally already have a car and a house. So I'm coming here, basically to the airport to literally go back to my other city. Yeah, actually I was right because I'm literally gonna have to abandon both cars. At least the person who moves in here will basically be stuck with two cars. And man, I literally just need to get out of here to go to a better city than this one. And if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the subscribe button. Yeah, turn on the bell, leave a like, and basically search for this name here on Roblox. So that was the video, guys.